All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is your first day of your last quarter as a fifth grader. So, we're going to start this off on the right foot. It is Monday, April 4th, and these are your bell ringer problems. All right, problem number one. They want us to write 13 and 45 hundredths in words, and I just said it out loud in words. So, looks a little something like we look at the whole number first. So we have 13. We know that our decimal stands for and. And then when you're reading a decimal number, you go to the number and you read it as if it were a normal number. So 45. And the 5 is in the thousandths place. So this is 13 and 45 thousandths. Don't forget it's a THS, and that's as easy as it is, 13 and 45 thousandths. All right, problem number two, we need to do 30,000 minus 12,648. All right, so this is one of those problems where I'm going to have to go all the way down to my last digit and then borrow from that 3 in the 10 thousandths place. So that's going to become a 2, 10, pass it down, become a 9, 9, 9, and 10. We leave the last one as a 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. 9 minus 4 is 5. 9 minus 6 is 3. 9 minus 2 is 7. 2 minus 1 is 1. So we end up with 17,352. Okay, problem number 3, they want us to take a look at what time is it? If we start at 6:15, what time was it 7 hours and 15 minutes ago? So I'm going to do this in reverse of what I normally do. I'm going to go ahead and take off my 15 minutes there. And that's going to make this 6 o'clock. Now I'm going to subtract just 7 hours. 1 hour is going to get me at 5 o'clock. Another hour is going to get me at 4 o'clock. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock. So if it's 6:15 and we want to know what time it was 7 hours and 15 minutes ago, we know that it's going to be 11 o'clock. All right? 11 o'clock. All right, and then finally, how many years are in 3 decades? Well, I know that 1 decade equals 10 years, so I can take that 10 years times 3 and find out that 3 decades equals 30 years. All right, so we're going to do something a little bit different when we do our word problems. I want you to do 1 word problem from the front and then 1 word problem from the back this time. So we're still doing 2 a day, but we're just mixing it up a little bit. All right, so this first problem here, what is 5,075,189 in words? And if you can read that number just as I did, you should have no problem finding out which one of these shows it in words. I know that this one's not going to work because it starts out with 500. I see a 5 million here, 5 million, 5 million, 5,075,000, 5,075,000, 5,075,000. I know that that's not going to work. Okay, 5,075,198. Not going to work because that shows 189. So it has to be C. 5,075,189. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and go on to the back here and do this problem. Kim's highest jumps were 2 and 3/10 meters, 2 and 6/10 meters, and 2 and 1/10 meter, which shows the correct ordering. So we're trying to order these from least to greatest. And we know that they all start with 2, so then you go to your tenths place, and I can just order these from 1, 3, 6. So I know that this isn't correct because 6 is bigger than 3. I know that this isn't correct because 1 is smaller than all of these. This is the correct answer. I know this one's not going to work. So 2 and 1/10, 2 and 3/10, and 2 and 6/10 is the correct order from least to greatest. All right, and our password for the day is hashtag welcome back. Welcome back, folks.